Good morning, my pretties. I am so glad to be back, and what a way to come back into YouTube by participating in the Autumn Gratitude Collab sponsored by my girl, Poetspice. So I'm super excited to be returning to YouTube. I would say that I'm going to try to be more consistent, but every time I say that, we all know that I disappear into thin air. So for now, I'm going to say that I am back to participate in this Autumn Gratitude Collab. So, the goal of the collab is to share projects that feature fall and thankfulness. So, what I decided to do was share with you all my November gratitude journal that I am going to be using for the month of November. So, let's go ahead and get started. So, what I have here is a traveler's notebook. So I went back a little old school and did the DIY mini traveler's notebook. And I was searching high and low through my dies because I thought I had a die for this notebook. But then I realized that we were doing this based purely off measurements. There are tons of videos on this project, so this is not going to be a tutorial. But I will tell you, if you search in YouTube for DIY Traveler's Notebook, you will find many tutorials on how to make this. So let's get started. I will say that this cover I am in love with. I designed this cover in an app called Canva, and I have the Pro Edition, which I really love because it gives you extra features that don't come in the free version. However, the free version has tons of things that you really don't need to pay for the Pro version for. So if you have time, give it a try. So I designed this cover. This image right here is actually my own digital creation. And I have a copy of her here as a sticker that's listed in my shop, but I used her in Canva and created this cover. And I'm really excited about how this came out. So for the month of November, I'm doing gratitude documented for 30 days. So what I did was put in one of the notebooks that I had left over from an earlier Dollar Tree purchase, and I printed off the gratitude documented ephemera and words for the month of November, and that is being hosted by Illustrated Faith, and you can find that on the Illustrated Faith channel. So what I did was print it all off as stickers, print and cut, and then I set up my notebook with each day. So here are the scriptures for the 30 days and the word that you're supposed to focus on. And so after I cut out all of the words, I put them all, and I'm just following the same pattern in each of the pages. So my goal is for today, at the end of the day, I will focus on strength and the scripture for strength, and that will go on this page. And then over here, I will talk about whatever my journaling is that is relevant to strength and maybe put a picture there. So I did that throughout the entire notebook of just putting in the words. I also have this paper clip I created with just a laminated acorn, and on the back I just covered that glue with a heart. So that will just go in my notebook as well. And then I really love this. I'm all about tassels. So I have this nice chunky tassel that I created. Love it. On a giant paper clip, and that will just go somewhere in the book to hold my place or to use as a decorative element. And that's it. This actually holds 3 notebooks, but because I'm only using it for one, I'll show you the inside. I have 1 notebook here, but you can put 4 notebooks in here because you have 4 bands. This is a Dollar Tree pocket that they come out with every year during back to school, and I have tons of them. So I just put all my ephemera in here. That way you don't have to worry about trying to find your ephemera pieces as you go along, as you just put them in there and you'll be ready to go. So that is my first post for the autumn collab with Poetspice and friends here on YouTube. Again, I will link all of the information in the description box below. If you have any questions, please leave a comment, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you all for visiting, and I will see you soon. Happy crafting!